Josh, just wondering if you feel the same way that Thomas Chabot feels about this little bit of a break here. Are you enjoying it? Does it come at a good time for the hockey team, or are you in particular?
Yeah, personally, I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it's a good rest that we need, and we've been playing a ton of games, and I think all the guys obviously are happy to have some time off and just kind of get away from the game a little bit and just re-energize. So it's been really good.
Over the 36 games that you've played this season, and we'll exclude the 3 that you played last year, but what have you learned, or what stands out or surprised you through the first 36 games of this season, your first full season?
I don't think anything has surprised me. I think you just kind of learn on the fly, and I think for me the biggest thing is just try to keep my confidence, and then try to get that to grow, and just believe in myself, and know that I'm a really good player, and just keep getting better. So I think the confidence thing is the one thing that I would say is just try to keep pushing that, and believe in yourself every day.
Is that something you have right now? 3 goals in your last 5 games?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely doesn't hurt to fill the net a little bit more, and it's nice to see some pucks go in, and I think we've played some really good hockey, and we've been playing hard. So it's nice to see the puck go in.
Chris Garriock, Post Media.
Hi, Josh. I know your situation was a little different than the one that the guys at UND are facing right now, but how difficult a decision is it to leave school?
Yeah, that was a really tough decision for me. It was a little bit different in my shoes because I had the injury, and that made it a little bit more uncertain whether or not I should come out. But I actually talked to some other guys yesterday, not necessarily from North Dakota, but just about the whole leaving or going back to school thing. And it's a tough decision for these kids. You try not to overthink it, but I think they all really want to make the right decisions, and sometimes that's hard. But at the end of the day, they'll know what's right for them, and I'm sure they're surrounded by really good people. So it's an exciting time for sure, but it's a tough decision.
Is that the best way to put it too? Like, it has to be the right decision for you, Josh, not trying to, like, you have to think of everyone around you, obviously, and take advice, but it has to be what's right for you, right?
Absolutely. And you're going to get probably different viewpoints from different people that, think, certain options are better for you. But at the end of the day, you have to know yourself, and at least I think take into account all the information that you're getting from other people, and then make a decision. And, for me, I sat on it for, a little bit, and it didn't really make my mind up right away. And it was probably, a few weeks, to be honest with you. And, for me, my dad was obviously really instrumental in that, and just told me to take my time, and, obviously agencies, help out with that too. So at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for yourself, and, listen to yourself.
Kyle Bukoska, Sportsnet.
Your Wolverines look pretty good March Madness. I'm wondering if there's been any bracket challenges going on at the household.
Yeah, the whole team has one. Everyone's doing a bracket, and I honestly don't even really know how mine's doing, but I know that Michigan's playing really well, and that's all I care about. So I'm rooting for them, and just hope that they can keep winning some games.
Did Tim need a crash course on how that tournament works, or did he follow it at all growing up in Germany?
I don't really know if he knew what exactly it was, to be honest with you. And we were watching the tournament, and he's kind of like, what's the big deal? Like, why is this such a big, debacle? And I think we helped him out a little bit, and he understands it more now. But he was for sure a little bit, I guess, confused at the start to why there's, so much hype around it. But we're having some fun with it, and I don't know how his bracket's holding up, but I'm sure it's not too hot.
Final one will be from Mark Broussard at Loudois.
Hey, just curious, are you still in touch with some of your former teammates at Michigan? And I guess their season ended in a pretty brutal way.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed for those guys. Obviously, I've been in their shoes before, and was lucky enough to play in a Frozen Four my freshman year at Michigan. And they had a hell of a year this year, and have a lot of really high-end talent. And some of my best friends still play for them, and are seniors this year, and it's kind of their last go around. And you hope to really see them do well, and it's a tough time. all those kids are kind of playing the whole year and I guess their college careers to get to the tournament and hopefully have a shot to win. And it's kind of just taken away from them because of the unfortunate circumstances this year. And I feel for those guys, and I hope they get another shot eventually.